Welcome along to another edition of BalloonTube with myself, Graham Lee, and this is a little advert really, just to tell you a couple of things. I do run the balloon forum, which is balloonchat.co.uk. Over there there's over 120 step-by-step tutorials if you'd like to have a look. We've got all the tutorials up on BalloonTube to have a look at. And if you are in the UK and would like to purchase some balloons, we do have an online shop, which is balloonartwholesale.co.uk. Hopefully that'll be coming up here, and hopefully Balloon Chat's come up as well for the details there. And if you would like to support us a little bit, that would be very much appreciated to keep the BalloonTube running, and also to keep Balloon Chat online as well. And so I've signed up to buy me a coffee /myballoonart. And there you can, if you wish, buy us a coffee or two, and it helps us to keep the tutorials going. So that's the end of the advert, and here we go with the main feature for this month. So it's bye from me, cheerio, here comes the main feature. Quick Graham, get out of it, bye. Welcome along to another edition of BalloonTube, and for those that are a little bit observant, you may have noticed I look slightly different today. I know, you haven't, but I've got my new glasses on. They're very similar to the old ones, so there we go. And I can see the screen a little bit better now, which is quite handy. So we're going to do the snake today. Oh, before I forget, there is a like or subscribe button. If you could press that and tell a few friends about BalloonTube, that'd be very much appreciated. So we're going to do the snake. So I've made it a couple of times just to show you that the body of the snake does turn out slightly different every time you make it. This is like a coiled spring ball, and this is it's just wrapped around and curled over the top. They just in a minute when I show you, they all vary slightly. So and on this one we've got the tongue. It's just an uninflated balloon, and the end is cut at a 45-degree angle to give it the look. And then on this one we've got a puff of air in the tongue, so it just looks a little bit different for you. And we also did do a bit of artwork on this one, so that you can see, you know, it just adds a little bit, doesn't it? So to make the snake, you need a 260, and I've left about 8 fingers uninflated. You need 2 2-finger bubbles, which you're going to pinch twist, so the knot will go around the second twist out, and then the knot, pull that over the top and turn one of those bubbles as you go. And then back to 2 pinch twists. Alright, this is where we're going to attach the body of the snake later on. Alright, so we're now going to do the head of the snake. So squeeze the air, 4-finger bubble, 2 more 2-finger pinch twists. And then twist these ones together. Take the balloon over the top. Now we're going to come back with another 4-finger bubble. Squeeze the air. It goes around these pinch twists. Then bring it back, and your last 4-finger bubble. And it goes around those front 2 pinch twists. We'll end up like this. We're going to put the eyes in this section here in a minute. And then you need another 2 pinch twists, but just slightly smaller than the 2-finger bubble. Just that's a 1.5-finger bubble. Right. And then this twist goes into the 2 pinch twists. And then you've got to make these 2 bubbles into pinch twists. So I'll take the end of the balloon over the top, all the way round and back into those first 2 pinch twists. Yeah. Just turn it around, hopefully that. So you can now see we've got 2 sets of pinch twists. Now you need another set of pinch twists. Yes, I know. And these could be the same size, this one, or a little bit smaller, you know. One and the other one. So again, this knot goes back into this 2 pinch twists here. This one was deflating a little bit, so let's just make that a little bit. There we go. So that goes round into these 2 pinch twists there. then we have to take the balloon over the top to make those two into pinch twists. And then when I bring this down, I do bring it down to the, not the top pinch twist, the next set of two, so that you're doubling the two up a little bit down. It gives you a better connection. Well, I like to do the way. There we go. Right. And then we deflate this in your favourite method. I was just about to use my teeth there, wasn't I? I do have my scissors here, so let's see if I can, keep going with the scissors. I'm not quite sure. Right. So, turn these around. And the excess, I just pull that tight and have around the full pinch twist. Right, so it ends up like this. So you've got your these two pinch twists, these two, and these two I turn sideways on so that it's the mouth of the snake. Right, now then, to do the eyes and that, now because we're going to put the I put the black onto the eye, you need it slightly bigger so that the puff of air 260 will sort of sit and hold it. Alright, so I do a 4-finger bubble, and then, oh, a bit of a hair on there, twist that into two, alright, and I do make a little, twist that a few times so there's a slight gap there, so that you've got a little bit of a gap. Tie these up, not too tight because obviously you want another slight gap at this end as well. There we go, so that's going to be your eyes, and then you're going to use the rest of the red for his tongue. So that's handy, isn't it? So this then goes into this top section just here. Put that in. That goes into there. Now to put the black around, I mean, if you're out and about and you want to be quick, don't worry about the black puff of air. But what I do is I put a puff of air in, and I hold on to it, and I push that down about halfway, and then I put more air into it. It just fills it up a little bit better for me, and I find that works nicely. So we've got the puff of air in there. Alright, now this goes down the, I'm showing you on this side, you can't see. It goes down between the eye and in front of the pinch twist. So you can see it. So hopefully you can see it comes out between those two 4-finger bubbles. Right, it then goes around the top of the eye. I'll then push it underneath the top 4-finger bubble there. That sits like that. It comes around this side, over the top, and I push it down under these 4-finger bubbles. There we go. Hopefully that's not quite as clear as mine. There we go. Can I get hold of it? Oh, no, I didn't get it that way. Let's see if I can get it a second ago. Oh, no, got it. There we go. Right. And you do have to pull these slightly tighter to make sure that they sit in place. So, let's go down now, and make it a bit tighter. There we go. So you end up like this. I then tie these together, and then because I want to actually connect the black, I then pull that black up to the pinch twist, alright? So that will go around now. So it's all connected. Okay. And we've got one eye slightly sticking further out than the other one. We don't want a wonky eye escape there, do we? Right, that's that. And to do the, I'm going to do the one with the puff of air. Alright, so I like to put you're going to have a knot in one of the sides of the tongue, so I like to put a knot on both sides. All right, and then inflate this. I'll push the air down a little bit more. All right, and then what I do is I put this through the pinch twist here, and I have about a 2-finger bubble sticking out. And then I put another knot on this, the longer one, so that it matches up. Alright, so it'll be about a 2-finger bubble again on that side. There we go. And then we cut off the excess on both sides. On there, on there. There we go. So that ends up the head and that of the snake. And now we're going to do the body. So this is what you want to end up with. Alright, so they all slightly vary. And let me get, oh goodness, I was going to say let me get, and I've got a balloon ready to show you. Here we go. And I've got one here nice and handy. Here we go. Sorry about seeing the back of my head there. Not sure you did. So, I'm on the side, but I was practicing earlier. So what we do, all right, and I've tried it with the pump, and you're going to see a little bit, but something goes out of shot, so I might try and do a bit more of a close-up later on afterwards, so you see a little bit better. So I'll put the end of the balloon here, and I wrap it around these 2 fingers, and I pull it. Not too tight, but just make sure it's nice and it goes around like this. There we go. And then I put this onto the pump. Now, as I bring the pump up, you will see the pump, but when I inflate it, unfortunately, it goes out of shot. Here we go. So they're on there, and when I inflate this, apologies about this, we'll have to edit a little bit in. So it goes down like this. There we go. So it's up like that. And I let a little bit of air out just to make that a little bit softer at this end, because it always inflates this section slightly more. And then this then goes down those 2 pinch twists. Right, you can tie them all together and then cut off all the excess with your favourite method. See, with my scissors there. Oh, and then you can turn the snake around to see which way you want it to look, what to be. You can pull this to adjust it slightly. Right. And then to, oh, where did I put my pen? There it is. Let's, I just do straight lines for the eyes. So, there we go. And on this one on this side. And then if you want a little bit of artwork, it's just like three upside down U's, then 2 upside down U's, and 1 upside down U, and you end up with the artwork like that. So, and you can put that on 2 or 3 times. It just adds to it. So there's our snake, and thanks very much for watching. And don't forget, if you could hit the subscribe button, tell a few friends, and we'll give a little twirl round. All right. So see you another time on BalloonTube. It's bye from me. Bye from the snake. Bye. Cheerio. Welcome back to the bit we're going to edit in for the snake's body. Alright, so what you need to do is get your 260, a lot of people do actually inflate the 260 first before they try and put the curl on it. I must admit, I've never done that. I've always just got an uninflated balloon and done it straight away. So you may want to try that way, might find it better for you. So this goes on here, these 2 fingers, we wrap this around, gently pulling it, not too tight, but gently. And make sure there's space here for when the balloon inflates. And when you're holding the pump, these fingers here, you move away as the balloon is inflating. All right. Now this is a first for me because I've got to step back and stand on a chair so that it's all in shot for you. So wish us luck. All right. So here's the pump. All right. I'll get it up on the chair and I'll put this on, and then. Hopefully, look, I'm still here. Right, here we go, and oh, it's just about in shot. And as you go down, there you go. So that's your curl. And we'll come back. I do let a little bit of air out of there, and then tie that up. Get the head of your snake, and wrap that around. There we go. Oh. can adjust the snake. This looks like a spring core one. You can, you know, move it around and just adjust it. You can put, you know, bring this bottom section up. So there's a few different things you can try with it, and you know. So there we go, there's our snake, and thanks very much for watching. We've got a little twirl before he goes, and it's bye for the snake, and it's bye for me. Thanks a lot, bye.